And with that, welcome to another vlog. We left you on the last vlog. I've gotten everything pretty much assembled. Everything's ready for paint. So this vlog is going to cover some of the painting. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how and why, or knowing me, I probably will. But I had one step left over that should have been in the last vlog that I didn't get to, and I wanted to kind of cover it now. And it's the pillars. Okay, have a problem with the pillars. These things just kind of slide and snap together. It's a series of 7 pieces. The cap, and then 5 of these straight pieces, and then the base. They just kind of snap together. They don't stay together. You bump them, they want to fall apart. So I've got to figure out some way of putting them together so they stay together when I want them to stay together, and not stay together when I want to take them apart. I could go through and just put some glue around the edges and put the pieces together and glue them together. Problem is, that's going to lock them together. I won't be able to get them apart. I don't want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a series of pilot holes like this one here for each section on both sides. So there'll be 2 screws per section. And I'll just run a small screw through there to lock them into place. And then when I want to take them apart, you know, for storage, I just back the screws out, they'll come apart. So I've got to get that done first, because these are the first things that need to get painted. And I can't paint until I get this done. It won't take much time. It should go fairly quick. Of course, every time I say that, then I'm out here for hours and hours and hours trying to get it done. Well, not much to show. You know, a little screw there. It anchors the pieces all together. I did one in each joint, both on the top parts and the bottom parts. I'm still going to need to put a screw in here, you know, when I marry the 2 halves together. But that I'll do at a later date, you know, once all the painting and stuff's done. But right now, we're ready for paint. Or so I think. Just got done making a mess. Went and got my white all mixed up and diluted down for spraying through the spray gun and everything. I was using my electric stirrer and hit the trigger too far. And you can see that big white spot down the I sloshed paint. But anyway, we're going to go through now, and all the pillars, the bases, and both the top pieces for the entrance and the exit need to get a good healthy coat of base coat on it. I don't want any bleed through, you know, of the pink and what have you. So we're going to give everything a good healthy coat of white, then let it dry, and then hopefully, if I can get them all sprayed today, tomorrow we can get in here and start doing a little bit of color work. Hi. Painting is done, at least first coat, aka the base coat. It's going on about 4 o'clock. If I give it about 45 minutes to an hour, it's up in the 90s here, everything will be dry. I don't feel like spending any more time out in the heat, so I'm calling it quits today. I'm just doing the base coat. You really can't see much. That's the bottom of the entrance. Sides, and then the front, and then we got the exit done too. So those are done for the moment. Next one is out here. The other 3 bases are over on the other side, but we got all the bases and pillars done as well. And I think the pillars are pretty much dry, but I'm still going to let them set overnight. I'm in no big rush to get the painting and stuff done on them. But the bases and the pillars, next step on them is I got to get them sprayed their base color. They've got the base coat on there, which is white. Base color on those is going to be black, and I was thinking about doing either brass or gold detailing on them. You know, so I want them black. The entrance and the exit, on the other hand, are totally different colors. I mean, I'm going to have some black I'll do in the grout lines with my little airbrush, but it's different shades of gray over here. So I think what I might end up doing is set the entrance and the exit off to the side and switch back over and work only on the bases and the pillars. Get those done, get those out of the way, because I really don't have much room in here with both the exit and the entrance arch, or entrances, tops, lintels, whatever, in here and underfoot. So I think I'm just going to set those off to the side and pussyfoot around with the bases and stuff. It's been a week. Time for another little segment. We've gotten quite a bit done on the project, actually. Last segment, we were just getting started on the paint. I went through and got the pillars, the boxes, and the lintels all base coated in white last week. And then I drug out, since I had the big spray gun out, I went and drug the black out. We got the pillars painted in black and the boxes painted in black, which is going to be their base colors. Then I switched over by brush and started doing the detail work on the boxes. And I've got those finished last night. And here's what they are looking like, just on the boxes. And what I ended up doing is we used the big spray gun to do the base coats on the black and the white on the boxes, the pillars, and the lintels. Then I went over by brush and did the brass color on each of the boxes. And then after I got that done, I got my little airbrush out, and we went through and did all the touch-ups and what have you that needed to be done there. And then since I had the little airbrush out and it was loaded up with black, I went ahead and hit the lintels and got the grout lines done. I haven't done the detail work up here yet. Those are the groove and the detail there will be done in brass. But we got the grout lines painted on those. Now our next step in the process is going to be the pillars. Right there. All nice and black. That's half of a pillar. We're going to do some detail work on the bases. They have a decorative thing on the bottom here, and I think I'm going to highlight those in brass, and I might do one of the rings too. I'm not sure. I was also thinking of doing the fluting on the pillars too in brass. I think that'd be a little bit much. I'm going to have to talk it over with the wife and see what she says. But we're definitely going to be doing the detail work here, and then I'm going to have her come out. I'm going to ask her about maybe doing that ring right there, maybe in brass, or maybe doing both in brass. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to do this in brass. Okay, bit of an update for this week. We are on schedule, or maybe slightly ahead of schedule. Actually, we're behind schedule. I should have had this done months ago. But we've been working on the pillars, and there they are. All 4 of them done. Only thing I have left to do is clear coat them, and I'll do that once the whole project's done. We'll get in there and give the pillars a good clear coat. Here we'll back up and give you a like we'll go wonky. There you go. Now you can see the whole thing. I got that done. And I started working on the exit arch, which is right here, and it looks like a royal mess. I know. I got 2 other shades. I got 2 shades of gray I gotta get put on it yet, and just got done spraying. I'm gonna let these dry overnight. Anyway, I've got a darker shade of gray I'll put over here that'll kind of clean it up a little bit, and then a lighter gray that'll go here and here. And then that one gets the lighter coat of gray over there. Hopefully, if everything works out, I'll have all the painting done tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, lots of stuff going on. I don't know if I'm even going to make it out into the shop. And Kaylee's going to lead us out for the reveal, or at least part of the reveal. All finished with the project. Well, almost. I'll explain here in a minute. But for this stage of it, it's done. I can get things put away. I wanted to give you guys a last look so you can see the finished products all together. We're going to go a little wonky on the camera angle. I'll see if I can edit this down so it's facing the right side up for you. But there's the exit pillars. All set and ready to go. with the arch on them, or with the arch on them. Now, I'm saying mostly fixed for the basic reasoning is I want it on the exit arch. I'm undecided yet. I either want to put some air blasters in, basically the air whips without the whip on it, either here, here, and here to blow down at people as they come out, and I'll have it hooked up with a scuba boo board so it'll trigger. Or I'm thinking of an air cannon. Now the air cannon is going to take a little bit more research. I got to have a high flow valve on it, and I need to find a tank small enough. Most air cannons use a 10-gallon or higher or bigger tank to get a big blast, and it lets out a big bang when it goes off. With this though, with the room I have on top of the arch, I don't have room for a 10-gallon tank up there, so I need to do some research and see if I can find a 2 or 3-gallon tank, a small tank. It doesn't need to be a real big blast of air, but enough to give a good pop and a jet of air out of it, which would be more than the air whips would be, which is just a 1/4-inch hole. So I'm going to have to do some research on that, and I'll do that later on in the summer. I got other things I want to be working on. So I've got that. That is for the most part done. I don't think it turned out too badly. I need to get the set dresser, aka my wife, out here to look at it. But other than that, I think that's going to be fine. I'll go by the exit, hopefully, if it will fit. And I don't think it will. I overbuilt. But we can make it work. Now, hold on a second, and with the magic of video, you'll get a look at the entrance arch. Okay, now here's the other piece, the entrance. There you go. And we'll go wonky here for you. Gotta get back further here. There you go. There's the entrance completed. Now, on the entrance, I still have 2 things I need to do. One has to do with Gargy up here. I got he's a foam gargoyle. I got to hollow him out on the inside, and I'm going to put 2 red LEDs up in his eyes so his eyes light up. And then the other one has to do down here in this hole. There's one on each pillar. I've got to get it piped from there up the pillar up into here with some piping so I can do fog. And this thing's going to be set up for fogging. And I don't know if I'll, depending on where we end up with this in the hunt this year, it's either going to be on a scuba boo board, or I'll just leave it on a remote and have it going that way. I have not yet decided on that, but we will get there eventually. Anyway, doing the lights in the eye, or doing the eyes on the gargoyle and running the piping, I will do at a later date. And I'll probably have the set dresser out here at some point in time to help out with it. She's been helping me with this. We've been kibitzing.
And placement.
And placement, yeah. We've also been mentally designing the haunt. I don't have anything laid down on paper yet. But other than that, I'm going to bring this vlog to a close. Next vlog is going to be on 2 smaller projects. It's going to be a combo vlog. And I'll get into that when we start the next vlog. But for now, I'm going to say stay spooky and...
Don't ask me.
Stay toxic.